Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is your brother Mr. Cage right here on Legacy-Minded Main Corner, where we get to discuss the importance of legacy in relation to men, how imperative it is for men to leave legacy even when they cross over to the other side. I'm learning a lot of things on this particular platform, and last time when we were here, of course with Bishop, we were looking at the idea of leaving legacy, who a man is, what legacy is, the definition, and all those things put together. But today we want to get into probably another gear where we get to discuss a little bit more deeper in regards to understanding. We're just laying the foundation. And so I have the man of God right here, Bishop Davis Banda, who is going to help me discuss this particular subject today. Bishop, how are you today?
Good, good. How are you today?
I'm blessed. How's the family and the ministry, of course?
The family is great and the ministry is good.
Wow.
Give God the glory indeed.
Amen. Last time we were here, we were discussing, defining what legacy is, also defining, who man is. And we married the two, legacy and man. How does man leave legacy? How imperative legacy is. So tell me, last time you told me you're going to have the conference. How was it?
The conference was great, and the Lord did great things in the conference indeed.
All right. What was the theme? Were you just breaking the ground, or maybe you had a specific theme that you're looking at?
No, actually the theme it was the same, legacy-minded men. Yeah, legacy-minded men, because we were trying to sell the vision so that a lot of people should understand. So at this particular time, we invited few churches to come so that they can hear about the program.
Okay.
Yeah, because this platform, we want to engage a lot of churches as well, to work with the churches together, and see how can we help the man.
I see.
To leave a legacy.
All right. You tell me, Bishop, how many speakers were there?
At this particular time, it was me who was speaking, because I was trying to explain more about the vision, more about the legacy-minded men program, so that they understand about it.
So since you're the only one that spoke, does it also mean that you are the founder of Legacy here in Zambia?
Yeah, here in Zambia, I'm the founder of Legacy-Minded Men in Zambia. Yeah.
Okay, but how did this idea or this concept come about?
Legacy-Minded Men is originated from America, and there's a founder called Joe.
Okay.
The founder of the same Legacy-Minded Men.
We seem to have two founders, you in Zambia, him in America.
Yeah, of course, because there's different countries.
Okay.
Yeah.
So each country can have a founder.
Yeah, because here there's somebody who have founded and who have introduced it to that nation.
What's the relationship between you and the American people?
Actually, Joe is a friend, and is also, as I've said, is the partner and is the founder of Legacy-Minded Men, where we are getting all the information. And whatever we are doing here, we are trying to say, okay, you have this idea in Western countries, can we bring this idea also here in Zambia and see how we can help the men? And we have seen that it works very well, because when you look at the problem that we are going through, more especially here in Zambia, we see that men are having a bigger problem and a bigger challenge on where legacy is concerned.
Bishop, does it mean that legacy-minded men organization could be in any country at any given time with a different founder?
Yeah, this time we are trying to they are trying to put it in every country. There's Zimbabwe, and there's also Mozambique, there's also Kenya, there's also Botswana, South Africa, also in different countries, Pakistan. That's where they have started putting the program. So, and they call it ambassadors. Where we are here, I think I can put it like, we are the ambassadors of legal-minded men here in Zambia. I am the ambassador in Zambia. There's an ambassador.
Not a founder.
I think we can make it that way. Not a founder really,
but an ambassador.
An ambassador.
So you report to someone?
Yeah, we report to Joe.
Okay, so it's the overall founder, the owner. That's where the headquarters is.
The overall founder, yes.
Okay, I see. Do you convene, say, meetings for these ambassadors? Like you meet together in one place? You have a conference of some sort?
Yeah, we have been doing a lot of Zooms and so on.
Zoom conferences?
Yeah, Zoom conferences. Like yesterday on Wednesday, we had a great meeting where 20 men of God came together in Zoom and have a conference sharing the testimonies and so on. And it was organized by Craig.
Right. Bishop, one would be wondering to say, this sounds like new. As new as coronavirus.
It is a new idea.
Somebody could be wondering. You tell me, Bishop Ofcaf, how long has Lagos-minded men has been in existence worldwide, even in America? When was it founded?
In America, it has been there for some years now, but I cannot specify like so much years. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it has been there for some years now. As you can see that it has now dominated in different countries. Yeah, but here in Zambia, it is new.
Which is the most dominated continent?
It's America.
America. Yeah. Okay, you tell me, why so late in Zambia? Why now? Why at this particular time when we just hit so much with coronavirus?
I think in Zambia it has come at the right time, because that's when a lot of people now are trying to think and realize that we were wasting time, but we need to develop something. You know, for me, it's not late. Okay. It has an appointed time.
Okay.
Because everything has got time. Mm. There's time for everything.
True.
So it has come at the right time.
At the right time.
Yes. On this corona time, because everyone is worried of dying.
Okay.
You know, when corona came, everyone was just trying to run. Maybe I should go and leave the nation here, leave Zambia. Mm-hmm. They find that the borders are closed. Mm-hmm. So, wow. Am I going to die tomorrow? I will die today.
Bishop, well explained. But one thing I would love to find out is, of course, there are people that are probably contemplating on joining the bigger team.
Yeah.
But they're wondering, if at all they don't join, what are they missing out?
Actually, you know, legal-minded men, more especially here in Zambia, we have a lot of programs which can make a man to become a man and live a legacy. Number one, we have some project which we have put in place. We want to do the security program and employment, and also trying to look for employment for the people, talking to different companies, and also so that they can employ our team. Our main aim is to make sure that a man, number one, he must provide at home. Because right now we see that a lot of men are busy drinking beer, are busy in drugs and so on, because they have nothing to do. They have no work, they have no jobs. So legal-minded man is trying to encourage a man to say, okay, no problem, if you have no work, we will try by all means. Can we work together? You have all these qualifications, but can we work together so that we can find the employment for you? If it, not to find employment for them also as well, trying to employ them with our own project.
Which projects are those?
We have a project of security guards. We have the project of construction. We have the project of farming as well.
So, Bishop, somebody also could be wondering and saying, those that are not working currently, do you need directors? Do you need managers? Do you need CEOs?
Yeah, of course.
What are you going to do for them?
Of course, because this project is a self-sustainable project. We are not talking about the project that needs like...
Bishop, we're talking about somebody who works for Airtel as a director, maybe a manager. Are you intending to also offer employment as security guards?
No. as this project, we have talked about the project. Those are small things, other things that we can just talk.
But talk about bigger things now.
Yeah, bigger things. Number one, we introduce the man to Jesus Christ. That is the first thing.
Okay.
We introduce the man to Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Our main goal is to make sure that a man is introduced to Jesus Christ.
Bishop.
He receives salvation.
Bishop.
Because when he receives the salvation, we know that a man who read a mark.
Bishop, we have bishops just like you that are at the same time directors, maybe running their own companies, TV stations, or even radio stations, or even bigger companies. What are you going to offer them? They already have Jesus. Do you still need them?
We still need them.
How are you going to impact their lives?
Because number one, we need to make sure that this person who is doing these things, does he think about his family? What does he think about his children? Because some of the people, they have a lot of money, but they waste the money. They don't think about the legacy. They don't think about the mark.
Bishop, we're talking about somebody who is a bishop like you. Somebody who has a bigger church. Somebody who runs his own bigger company. He is also a bishop, even as Christ.
What does he put in place for his family? What does he put in place for a legacy? What mark is he going to leave behind?
Bishop, somebody can say, for me to start up a company for myself, it means it's legacy enough. For me to raise a bigger church of probably seating 1,000, 2,000 people, it's legacy enough. So, how do you collaborate with those people?
Those who have already gotten there, those who already have a legacy behind, we embrace them so that they can also encourage others. And they explain also how they
got where they are.
How did they manage to do that? How did they manage to get there? Oh, of course, everyone is born without money. Money just comes because of the wisdom and the knowledge that we also acquire as well.
All right, Bishop, but I want you to probably help us a little bit further by explaining, you give your personal testimony of what impact has Legacy been to you, Legacy Minded Men Foundation been to you. How has it helped you?
Actually, it has helped me a lot because previously I was just looking at, I'm doing things for my own and that and so on. But right now, I understand that indeed, whatever I'm doing, I should leave a legacy. I should leave a legacy. I should be a legacy-minded person.
So how do you intend to leave this legacy after having gotten into contact with legacy-minded men?
Right now, I'm trying to interpret this legacy-minded men, not only just for me, but also for other people. Because when I understood about the legacy-minded man ministry, I sat down and looked at the people around me and the people in our country, the people in our nation. So it has brought a great value, not just for me also as well, but also for these other people.
That's the value I want to know. What value is that?
Yes, this is the value that it has brought, where I'm able now to encourage others. Because for me, I was not saying to say I'm leaving a legacy. I'm doing something that is leaving a legacy behind. But we are here now because I understand more about it. And then I'm here now to encourage others so that at least all of them, they should also think about leaving a legacy.
All right, here we are. You know, the desire is always there to go on and on, discuss this important, foundation and what you're doing as an organization. But time has never been our best friend. I want you to just look at the camera and give us some closing remarks.
Yeah, anyway, we thank God for this privilege. I would like just to encourage the viewers who are watching us right now to say, indeed, Legacy-Minded Men is here to help you to find your own place of legacy, so that a man can become a man. We are here to equip and encourage and engage. That is our main focus. We want to engage men in the program. We want to encourage men in the program. We want to, to equip men in the program. So if you want to be equipped, please join us.
All right.
You are welcome.
Well said. It's about engaging, equipping, and encouraging. Somebody said, You need to leave every place you are at better than you found it. And that's what is tantamount to legacy. You need to leave legacy behind. And so this has been Legacy-Minded Men Corner with your brother Mr. Cage right here. We'll see you when you see us.